and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Phil Niekro. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have five pitches. To work. With on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right through there for a strike.
Damn, that shit's like
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And aboard on the leadoff single. Henderson around second, on his way to third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse. And he
swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
And he takes it himself for the out. Willie Mays will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field, on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the first. Here's the rookie right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Late with the swing there.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Right side, and foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bench up with it, over to first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Pete Rose. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Barry Bonds. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. The fourth game of the World Series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mookie Betts. Necro back to work. Fought off foul. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments. Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, man, that's going to be another one, man.
2 down, bases empty. Alex Rodriguez next up for the Cardinals. A little bit low. Rodriguez in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the World Series. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, number 5. There's the swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
First base.
So digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
No, that's foul.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Let's go, y'all.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now up for St. Louis, Ricky Henderson.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1 ball.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Comes up empty.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
It disconnected, but even though it did, we still it's still recording the gameplay though, so we straight. That's what we connected. No, we disconnected from Twitch because of like the Wi-Fi drop, but It's still recording now.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 6.
Slider right there.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. Here's the veteran second baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Ortiz drifts towards it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Ozzie Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. First pitch swinging.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. On its way to the corner. On the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Got him swinging.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Morgan next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Morgan with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that one in the air center field. Griffey. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here on the south side, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ichiro Suzuki. And he grounds one to the right side. Ortiz steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Pete Rose. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Just missed. Rose over at first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 5 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
Oh my God.
the 4th game of the World Series. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Rodriguez. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One now.
Hey! Woo! 1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there. Boog, he placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side. Snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Frank Thomas. Thomas, what is...
2 viewers.
6 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Scooble back to work. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far.
Swear. You already know, bro. You hear the depression in his voice?
Nigga, I heard that shit when I was in the bathroom. Nigga said,
You hear the depression in his voice,
And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Still 2 down now. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the White Sox go. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and
You know what he said, bro? Hold on. You see what I took the time? He said on the distract.
Judge in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
It affected me, man. So that's all I know. That's all I know, man.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Judge rips that one. Griffey makes the play. 1 down. Willie Mays next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 4 of the World Series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Here's Betts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up. Back here on the south side. Now here is number 12. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Rose in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball to second, and that's not it. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Smith at third with 2 away. And that one hammered. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back at right field. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3 and 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate. And that's how it's able to get a hitter to chase like that. Sometimes it looks so easy to hit when you're watching it on TV or maybe in the on-deck circle. But when you're up there at the plate, it can be one of the most confusing things you've ever seen.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
I'm gonna hold you, bro.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Dontrell Willis.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And first offering is fouled off. Willis, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's to third, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Way back. He nails one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
That one not close. Yeah, the count even 1-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across late here in game 4.
I'm sorry, Lopez. We grew up in serious, man. It ain't like that, y'all.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Out to center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Barry Bonds. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings through that.
I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped left field on the warning track and hauls it in. Frank Thomas digs in now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
But can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Center field. Willie Mays makes the play. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ricky Henderson. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing called strike. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Strike 2. First and second, no outs. Here in game 4 of the World Series. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Willie Mays. Right through there for a strike. Henderson on third with 2 out. Pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Thompson back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He can shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Number 12, up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge grabs it on the run. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here on the south side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mookie Betts. And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Here's the tag, and he's out. And up next for St. Louis, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Lifted in the air, right field. On the move. Nabs it, and that is that. One hit. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in, White Sox leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. Pitching change here, Joe Nathan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. That one out to right.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at second. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Late here in game 4. That's to third and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem.
He's trying for third. Lays down the line. Cook the extra bases. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Number 5. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging. White Sox down to their final out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do.